And today we're taking a look at how to cook white rice, easy and simple. And this is so simple, anyone could do. Everything that we use on the video, we're going to leave a link on the description. The first thing that we want to do is get our pan or pot in our stove. And what you want to make sure is that you have a pan or pot with a lid. Our first two ingredients are optional, but they're going to provide a better taste for the rice. The first ingredient is 1 teaspoon of oil, or you can use a teaspoon of butter. Our second ingredient is our seasoning, and that would be 1 teaspoon of salt. And 1 teaspoon, it's going to be according to 1 cup of rice uncooked. Meaning if you're going to cook 2 cups of uncooked rice, then you would need 2 teaspoons of salt. If you plan to season your rice afterwards, then you can skip adding the salt. Our third ingredient is water. And what we want to add is the same equivalent in cups of rice in water, plus an additional half a cup. So if we have 1 cup of rice, then we're going to add 1.5 cups of water. If we have 2 cups of rice, then we're going to add 2.5 of water. To be more accurate, you want to use a liquid measuring cup. But you know us at the StatUpBox team, eyeballing it is the way to go. We're going to go ahead and place the stove on high and wait for the water to come to a boil. We can take this time to take the star of the show on a night out, and that would be to the faucet to get cleaned. In this case, we're using 1 cup of rice. This technique works for any amount that you want to cook. We can go ahead and wash the rice until the water runs clear. At the end of the day, this is optional. If you don't want to wash the rice, you don't have to. You're still going to have great flavor. And you know you are the king or queen of your castle. Once the water is boiling, we can go ahead and add the rice to the water and mix. Now that we have all the ingredients incorporated in the hot tub, we can go ahead and lower the stove to medium low or the number 3. We go ahead and place the lid on the pot or pan, and then comes the hardest part. And that is, for no reason in the world do you want to open that lid. So even if you drop your diamond ring in the water, just find it as an excuse to go out and buy a new one. We're going to go ahead and place a timer for 20 minutes. And what we want to do for each additional 1 cup of rice, we want to add 5 minutes to that. So if we're cooking 2 cups of rice, we would put 25 minutes. If we're cooking 3 cups of rice, we would put 30 minutes. You're going to see steam come out the side of the lid. Don't worry, that's only temptation trying to get you to open the lid. When we finally reach the last 5 minutes of the timer, we want to lower the stove to our lowest setting, either low or simmering, or the number 1. Once the 5 minutes are over, we can go ahead and set the pan or pot away from the hot stove. Now comes the second hardest part. It's letting it rest for 5 more minutes. But if you're looking for facial steam and some degree burns in your mouth, you can skip this step. As you can see, we have perfectly cooked rice, not wet or sticky, or neither burnt. If you want to stick your rice, then you just want to add an additional half a cup of water. But if you like to be able to count your grains and not have mashed potato rice, then this is the way to go. Now you can pat yourself in the back for a job well done. You can call yourself the maestro of rice cooking. You've just made yourself a portable rice cooker with arms. Don't forget, if you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps. If you have any questions, place them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social media. Thank you for watching, and here's a link to our latest video.